Welcome to the world of wonders, and today we'll be exploring village life in Tanzania. So this is a Luo village, meaning a village of the tribe of Luo, which is located in the north part of Tanzania in an area called Rorya, and this is how the setting would be. So all the houses you see, all this is one family. There'll be a large space, as you can see, and there will be cattle in the middle and all sort of livestock that they would use for food, and there'll be chicken running around, and all this will be one family. All those many small houses will belong to one family. As it is a polygamist family, they normally have multiple wives, and the wives will have children who would also build around the same area. Since we had traveled a long way to get to the village, my sister and myself decided to go and freshen up. And the only way to do it in this part of the world is first to obtain water, which wouldn't be close. So we have a big rock a few meters away from the household area, and that's where we had to walk to. You can see from the mountain the houses would be seen in a distance. I would say 500 meters or less, which is sort of a privilege. It's not as far as many villages, and the rocks would have water, as you can see. This would be accumulated from rains, and sometimes there would be rocks that have natural sources of water underneath. But we were really privileged to be in the village during this time of the year where it was a rainy season, and so on the rocks would be able to get water and shower. So instead of carrying the water back to the homestead, you'd instead shower on top of the rocks and also wash your clothes while waiting for food. So we were waiting for the lunch meal that was being prepared for us, and this is what we were doing.
Ready to shower. So just finished taking a shower, and as you can see behind me we have clothes, which means you come on top of the rock. It's a really large rock. There's a beautiful view. You get the water out of the rock, you shower, you wash your clothes, you carry some more water back to the village, and that's how it works in this part of the world.
Soon after taking the showers and washing the clothes, it was time to head back home. However, we were carrying dried clothes back home. As you may know, after we washed the clothes, we hanged them on top of the rocks. And since the rocks also have heat, they retain heat from the sun. Combined with the heat from the sun, the clothes really dry very fast. And you then carry back water and your clothes back home. So instead of first carrying water going home, taking a shower, then going back to the rock, carrying more water, then going back home, it becomes sort of easier. And people in this part of the world have already worked out a system where there are sides where there would only be women taking showers and doing their daily activities, and other sides would be men. And if for any reason a man has to come to the side of the rock where women are, they would, politely ask for permission in case no one is taking a shower at that time. Then they could approach. When we got back, we found the meal almost ready, and our traditional meal is made out of millet and yam. Most people would use maize meal to make this meal, and it's commonly known as ugali, but would use millet and yam, and it would make it slightly reddish and sometimes creamish, unlike most other parts of Tanzania. And so we were ready for the meal, and how we would serve it in slots, whereby men would eat alone and women would eat alone in the kitchen. I was able to record the meal, and all the men would eat together, and this is a symbol of unity and love, while the women will eat together in the kitchen mostly, or around somewhere they would have to sit down. Put some sort of cloth and sit down, or a mat and sit down, while the men will sit on chairs. It's just the way things are done, and you can see there the men eating from the same plates. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe.